Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of me trying to make food from different cultures. This time we are making Rasta pasta, which I know isn't a Jamaican dish, but it is a New York street Jamaican food. And I grew up in New York, so we're going to make this. The recipe is in the description below. So what you're going to need is a chicken breast, some salt, and some seasonings. Some onion powder, garlic powder, jerk seasoning, paprika, Italian seasoning, and this one, I forgot what that one's called, but it will be in the description. I'm sorry, I'm really bad with that seasoning name. I can never remember it for the life of me. You're going to mix that up until it's all incorporated and then let it sit there for like maybe 30 minutes. About 30 minutes. While it's sitting, you want to slice up your bell peppers. You're going to need a few bell peppers. I just used red and green. I like the variety of different colors, but you don't have to use different colors. You can just use whatever you find at the grocery store. And I made mine into slices, because they're more aesthetically pleasing than the cubes. That's my only reasoning. So once that's all done, you want to start cooking your chicken. So put in some butter, as much as you feel warms your heart. I don't know. I'm measuring with my eyeballs. Then put in your chicken, cook it until it's obviously cooked, but also like has a sear on it. So it has like a browned edge. You'll see why in a second. I don't know how long this takes to cook. I'm not a professional with chicken, okay? So just eyeball it. And that stuff at the bottom, you want to make sure the pan is really hot and then pour some cold liquid in there. I use chicken broth because it has more flavor than water. So I poured that in there and I mixed it up so that that flavor would be in my sauce. So once that is all like off the bottom of the pan, you want to add in your peppers, mix that in, let it cook for a little bit, make sure they're tender, which is what I'm doing here. And then you want to add in your cream, whatever cream, heavy cream, milk, half and half. And I did use half and half. So once that's all mixed in, and it's mixed with the jerk seasoning, you're going to want to add your other seasonings that you use for the chicken. So Italian, onion, garlic, paprika, and the other seasoning that I've forgotten the name of. That one. Then some salt and pepper. I don't like pepper, so I added like the tiniest bit of pepper. I don't like pepper. Then you're going to want to add your cheese. I added just the ones I have in my fridge. So I added Parm and gouda. But usually I think it's mozzarella that they add in here. Not 100% sure on that, don't quote me. But anyways, just stir that until it's melted. Continuously stir because dairy does stick to the bottom of the pan. Then add in your chicken and then let that thicken up for like a few minutes. Then let it simmer for a bit, stirring frequently. Then add in your pasta and mix that in until all incorporated. And there you go. You have your dish. Thank you guys so much for watching. This was the most delicious thing I've ever made. The most delicious pasta dish I think I've ever made in my life. This was so good. You have to try it. I definitely recommend it. 10 out of 10. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.